They sit at the top of the table, well, second in, but if they win tonight, they will be very, very close to the top of the table. And the Adelaide Strikers, well, they are 6 games, 4 losses, 1 no result. They sit on 3 points. As I said, the Perth Scorchers, they've only played 5 games and 4 wins and 1 no result as well. But the Adelaide Strikers here tonight, it is a must-win game. They've made a couple of changes. And Ollie Pope, the leg spinner, comes in. Baisley gets left out. And for the Perth Scorchers, well, they will be unchanged here. I've got Brett Lee, and I've got the Hall of Famer with me as well, Mike Hussey, in commentary. Looking forward to this one, boys. Let's have a quick look at the two sides. As I said, unchanged for the Perth Scorchers. 1 change there, and that's the Pope's come in from the Cathedral Land for the Adelaide Strikers. Boys, looking forward to it.
Yeah, hello BJ and hello Huss. Yeah, congratulations Huss, Hall of Famer. What a beautiful spectacle we have here tonight. Adelaide Oval, flat wicket, a lot of runs on the table, I reckon 200 plus, and 2 great sides. Perth Scorchers in great form, and the Adelaide Strikers, they need a kick. Yeah, they do. The Adelaide Strikers won the bat flip through Matt Shaw, and they elected to bowl first. They love chasing at the Adelaide Oval. Most teams like chasing here, don't they, Huss?
Yeah, I think it's a good toss to win. This pitch seems to get a little bit better under lights, and the outfield just skips on a bit more as well. But Zach Crawley, he's fitted in beautifully at the top of the order for the Perth Scorchers, getting them off to that positive start. And he's got 2 more games after this before he has to depart, so he'll be looking to finish on a high. It's interesting looking at the Adelaide Strikers team. They're playing a lot of spin, so I wonder if they're going to take the pace off against the Perth Scorchers tonight, who come from Perth where they enjoy that extra pace and bounce. So it might be a change of tactic, which could prove pivotal in this game.
Yeah, you're spot on. A couple of nights ago, they towed up the Adelaide Strikers, and that was thanks to Laurie Evans. 85 from 28 deliveries, 7 fours, 7 sixes. That was something to watch there. Even in the last game with Zach Crawley and Sam Whiteman opening the batting in this game tonight. Whiteman 31 from 21 in the last game. Zach Crawley only 10 from 14. But they have been in very, very good form. They are undefeated, the Perth Scorchers. Plenty of work to do for the Strikers.
They go on a bit of a road trip now, the Perth Scorchers. They play here in Adelaide, then they go to Sydney, then they go to Brisbane. So they're going to be challenged over the next couple of games, but they'll enjoy playing here in Adelaide. The conditions look amazing. Great pitch, great outfield, really good crowd building up on a Friday night, warm evening here in Adelaide.
So Matt Shaw to open the bowling in a match 27 in the Big Bash. Gone for a shout. Ooh, the reverse sweep was on. May have just pitched outside leg.
Close. Nielsen has got 7 seconds to work it out with skipper.
Late call. They've gone upstairs. Oh, there's a lot of talk about that. That will be the only thing, I reckon. Did it pitch outside the leg?
It looked like it swung more than anything.
Thank you. Third umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Can we move on to front on vision when available, please?
Well, that will be the question. Here we go. Does it pitch and line? A reverse sweep.
Just outside, I reckon.
Yep.
Good decision.
Bat and ball are close together. Can we move on to RTS when available, please?
And with the angle, you'd think it might even pass the off stump as well.
Well, they only get 1 review in this game, and you wanted to be spot on early. I reckon they're in a little bit of trouble here. The Strikers I'm talking about. Matt Shaw didn't bowl in the game in Perth. I reckon with David Payne and Henry Thornton in that match.
He's been pretty good with the new ball. Given the opportunity.
Well, he's opened the bowling a few times here in Adelaide.
Just wonder if it caught the glove here too, BJ. Going for the reverse sweep. Did it catch the glove just there? I think it might have. So the Adelaide Strikers aren't that confident. They're already back into position. So they probably realise that this is not out.
Yeah, look at that last replay. Looked like it just came straight off the glove.
So still waiting on the DRS to build here.
Confirming Snicko isn't available. Yeah, go with ball tracker.
This is it. Well, in line, and over the top. It's always the way with a new ball.
Okay, so the original decision is not out. It's pitching in line, impacting in line, wickets missing. Get you go back out on the field, please.
Jeez, I wouldn't have thought it had gone over the top that far. I think it came off your glove anyway.
All right, slow start to this one. Much to the disappointment of the crowd here in Adelaide. We've had some wonderful crowds here. New Year's Eve, over 45,000. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, has that bowled him? Delayed start, took a lot of oxygen out of the game, and all of a sudden, Matt Short hits a wicket.
Well, a bit unlucky here, Sam Whiteman. Went for the sweep shot and almost dragged it back onto the stumps. He doesn't look too happy at all. It's all happening early on. Peels everywhere, but it's the perfect start for the Adelaide Strikers. A wicket second ball. Let's have another look at it here. Sam Whiteman going for the sweep shot. And just drags it back onto middle stump.
Yeah, bottom of the glove. Just captures the glove. Goes right into stump cam. Unfortunately, Sam Whiteman's going to go for a golden duck.
It's unusual for a sweep shot to come back on that angle. You'd expect it to run away towards 45, but Sam Whiteman unfortunately has to go for a duck. It's 1 for 1.
Well, that is the perfect start for the Adelaide Strikers here. Taking on an in-form Perth Scorchers. They're on a 3-game Eastern States run. The first one here in Adelaide, and they move up north. All of a sudden, skipper comes out, Aaron Hardie, coming in at 3. Ideal start, good change. Bringing on Matt Short, skipper himself. No one out on the offside, 2 out on the leg side in the deep. Well, talked to Aaron Hardie in the pre-game, and he said, look, we want to walk out there and think we want to get 170, 180, but you want 200 plus.
Oh, you definitely want 200 here. 57 metres out to the right-hand side, 67 awards of members.
Short boundaries to the offside to the right-handers here. As I said, being at 57 metres.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Everyone's expecting a 200 score, but it doesn't just got to make sure you put in the hard yards, do the hard work, get in and earn the right to be able to hit the ball out of the park. It doesn't just happen by just walking out there and smashing the ball out of the park. So someone still has to get a big one.
Oh, well fielded. Great work. Seems like the world's longest over. Still got one delivery to go. Scorchers have won 5 of their past 6 matches against the Strikers. What a turn there. And that will complete the first over here in match 27 of the Big Bash. 1 for 3.
Yeah, a slow one, but a good start. 6 minutes, 1 for 3. A little bit of turn.
Good
the wicket.
Really good start from Matt Short. He didn't bowl in the previous game against the Scorchers. Getting a bit of swing there. That looked like it came off the glove. Matt Short, he did review, but he didn't look confident at all. And the very next ball, Sam Whiteman drags one back onto his stumps. Just like the way Matt Short changes his pace. He's willing to toss the ball up, bowl slowly, even though he has got that new ball in his hand. It's a pretty good start. Excellent fielding off his own bowling. Just 3 from the first over, plus a wicket. The perfect start for the Adelaide Strikers, who desperately need to win tonight.
Yeah, spot on. 275 runs from Matt Short. That's why he's got the yellow cap. So here we go. David Payne, the left armour. Now he will be bowling to the short side of the ground, 57 metres. He's got a deep backward point and a deep square leg.
It's interesting to see if he gets any shape here. David Payne with that breeze going across from off stump to leg stump, so should favour the in-swing. 127 Ks first up.
Yeah, he's been pretty expensive for the Adelaide Strikers. He's been going at more than 10 runs per over. He's taken 6 wickets. Has played for the Scorchers in the previous season as well, so he'll be looking to do well tonight.
Oh, it just pushes that one wide.
He's basically got two deliveries. One with a new ball to swing back into the right-hander, but then he bowls a lot of those cutters, slower balls, little off cutters that go away from the right-handers. We have a look at the dimensions. Short square of the wicket here. 57 metres one side, 66 the others, and longer straight, which is the traditional Adelaide oval.
That's better delivery. And also, when you've just been towed up 2 days ago by the Perth Scorchers, you know, you got a few gremlins. If you're a bowler, you can be a little bit nervous.
Oh, definitely. It's, you know, sometimes good to play against the same opposition 48 hours later if you've done well, but the flip side, if you've been towed up, as you said, BJ, you've got to try and put that behind you. New game, new surface, and a new crowd.
Another play and miss. Probably there to cut there for Zach Crawley. He's trying to hit that on the ups. Tall guy, 6'5".
Yeah, if you've had a bad game the previous game, which I feel these Adelaide Strikers bowlers did, you just want to get off to a good start, don't you? Just to settle the nerves a little bit, hopefully pick up an early wicket just to bump your confidence up a little bit.
Oh, another one.
This is a good start from Payne. He won none for 39 off his 4 overs just a couple of days ago in Perth. He's gone for just one so far in this over, which was a wide.
Yeah, and Zach Crawley's missed out twice here. Just there, just the weight wasn't going towards the ball. Just on the back foot. Just on the weight.
Sorry. I thought there might be a change in field. You know, if he's going to pull that line, he could probably put another one out in the offside and bring that one up from Dick Square. High on the back, goes over mid-on. It'll fall safely. And it'll just be a couple.
Yeah, Lloyd Pope getting an opportunity tonight. Paisley being left out after being hit around the park the other evening. Good cricketer, but he'll learn from that.
He's just been added to the squad, Lloyd Pope, straight into the team.
Oh, dropped him. Gee, that would have been handy. That would have been handy. A wicket in the second over, not to be. David Payne puts that one down. 2 overs done, 1 for 6, the Scorchers. Promising start here for the Strikers.
Yeah, it is. It's always tough in your delivery stride to look up and try to locate where the ball is. Let's have a look at here how quickly it comes back to him. Got about half a second. Did all the hard work.
Well, it was there, wasn't it? And when you get 2 hands on it, you'll be disappointed with that, I reckon.
Well, the other thing about David Payne, he only had 6 dot balls in the previous game against the Scorchers in Perth. He's got 5 dot balls already. It's a much better start, plus a chance there. Good to see Henry Thornton back into the team as well, because he's a genuine wicket-taker, Binger, isn't he?
Yeah, here we go, Huss, the big H.
Bowled well in Perth.
From
took a couple of wickets,
yeah,
and was the best of the bowlers against the Scorchers in that game. Yeah, playing his second game for the season, Henry Thornton.
Yeah, I was surprised that he hasn't been a regular fixture with the Strikers, because he does bowl good pace, and he's consistently taken wickets when he has played for the Strikers. So they have got a pretty good bowling lineup leading into the tournament, but I was surprised that he was left out earlier on.
Yep. Well, Paisley was expensive in that game, wasn't he? That might be the reason that he's been left out, but an opportunity, another one for Thornton tonight.
Well, 16 wickets last season, Henry Thornton. And he got 5 for 3, I think it was, against the Thunder when they got resold for...
Bowls in. Beautifully done. Off stump, out of the ground, and Thornton strikes.
Where's he been? 2 for last game. First game of this Big Bash season. He picked up the key wicket of Crawley. Dismantles a stump. What a great sound, Haas, isn't it?
Well, if you're a bowler, yes, not if you're a batsman. But what I liked about this from Thornton was he got hacked away for 4 the previous ball, but he backed himself to hit the top of off. Zach missed this time. He got his wicket. Great bowling from Henry Thornton. Well deserved. Scorchers in early trouble, 2 for 11.
And the top of off stump. It's where you want to be.
Great start this for the Adelaide Strikers. Got their backs against the wall. And even Matt Short said at the start of the game, we've got nothing to lose, got to win tonight, and they're on the right track.
It takes courage, doesn't it, Binger, for a bowler? He's just been hit for 4 the previous ball, but just to back himself to come in and hit a good line and length again.
Yeah, definitely. And look, I think it's in context of what happened. It was a bit of a hack across the line, so you've got to stay true to yourself, back your strengths. Top off stump in any format of the game is always a quality ball to bowl.
It's going to be really interesting to see how Josh Inglis and Aaron Hardie play this now. They've lost 2 early wickets. Do they still try and maximise this batting power play, taking a few risks? Or do they just say, OK, well, hang on, let's just get through a few overs and set a bit of a platform? It's going to be an interesting couple of overs, I think.
Quick change in the field here. Looks like Chris Lynn going out to the point. I don't mind this pack in the offside.
I like the slip. I think that's a good move. From Matt Short.
Third man, fine leg out. Might go out to Chris Lynn, who's mic'd up for us tonight. Lynn, you got us?
Yeah, I've got you there.
Great start, mate, for Henry.
Yeah, great start. Yeah, it's topped at some still. He likes to pick up off anything a bit higher. Yeah. All right, he's going to nick him. I love it.
He's pretty confident, isn't he? He got a couple in the last game.
I love that. And like Shorty firstly, you want blokes that want the ball. Obviously, he's only playing his second game here, so he's up and ready for it.
Well, I spoke to him at the pre-game, Linny, and he said to me, feeling pretty confident, bowled really well in Perth, and he's happy with the way it's coming out at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. He was actually more nervous about your pre-game chat than bowling. So,
me too, mate. Me too.
But yeah, it's a nice start. He's been ready to go for a couple of games now, and you know, I think you can see the fire in his form, and they might have just felt that was it. So, I mean, you might be able to ask this at the halfway break, but yeah, look, the starting side that you put out for the first game is never the starting side that you finish with. So it's so important to have that depth throughout the side. And look, to be honest, we have travelled around a bit, but you know, he's bowled well beautifully once he's been injected.
Another new bowler, Overton. And Lenny, most teams come here bat first. Sorry, bowl first, and you want to chase. You need 200, don't you? Is that fair to say?
200 is always handy, yeah. But I guess when you look for 200 straight off the bat, sometimes you can go a little bit hard, and then you're chasing your tail a bit. So we actually go the other way and look for about that 180. I think average winning score is about 172 or 180 around that mark. So if you bat well and earn the right, that's when you get your 200s, 220s. So as I said, you don't want to jump out of the gun too early. But it is always a nice surface. It's the same surface we played on last game, which brought along, 400 runs. So hopefully a few more fireworks tonight. Great shot, though. Like, that's just a true wicket there to play that shot. So.
Chris, it's Mike Hussey here, mate. Hello, mate. Just wanted to ask you, you've got a lovely balance in your attack tonight with some pace with Thornton, but you've also got lots of spin options. Was that a change in attitude or change in tactic coming into this game against the Scorchers? Because you've got Lloyd Pope, you've got Cameron Boyce, Matt Short, you've got Darcy Short, lots of spin options there. Do you want to take the pace off to them tonight?
Yeah, I think it's more of a forced change, to be honest. Things didn't go to plan over at the Optus Stadium the other night, so obviously these guys love pace on the ball. So we have changed, and we did need to change a little bit because How was that?
Very close. Very close. You lost that review, mate.
Oh shit. Mine. Yeah, we lost it. But, yeah, we're going to go pace off tonight. But, look, we've done some damage with the new ball up front, so it might just make life a little bit easier for the spinners. Lloyd Pope spinner, if you see the replay, probably going down anyway. As you see, a little bit of nip in the wicket. If you see it nip on TV, it generally nips a little bit more, you know, in the flesh. So it obviously is doing a little bit.
Wants a change in the field. And just quickly, mate, what's gone wrong for you guys? Why are you on a 1-1 game?
I think we're batting okay. I still think we could still not polish batting performance. Like, I think our surge has been a little bit off, so we could scrape a few more there. But I think just our bowling, we just haven't executed. We've got all the plans in the world, but whether that clarity at the top of your mark isn't quite there. But yeah, it's not an easy ground to defend on, but we've had a lot of opportunities and made the same mistakes. So we've actually, it's more of a mental change for us this game. Yeah. We're going to go out there and just have fun and express ourselves. You know, your best ball can go for 4 or 6, but don't be afraid to, again, use your bouncer, use your wrong and use your slower ball, and that's why we picked all the guys in the side. Oh, that's six.
Oh, big shot. Good on you, Lynn. We'll talk to you later. First one out here for the Scorchers. Aaron Hardie, the skipper. Long way back, boys.
Yeah, that's massive. Hit the other screws. Picked it up. And that's that short little pocket, 57 metres out to the leg side. Crunch.
Well, he'd had enough of the defending. Aaron Hardie said, no, I've had enough of this. They're bowling well, but I'm just going to lift that good leg ball over the leg side, make great contact. And this is the shorter side, with the wind a little bit. He's picked his target. What a shot. Just 2 balls left in the batting power play.
Wow. That was a massive hit by Aaron Hardie.
Well, they needed it. The Perth Scorchers only 2 for 20 with 1 ball left in the batting power play. I think the strikers will be pretty happy with his start. Be interesting. What happens this ball? Does Aaron Hardie go hard while the field restrictions are on? Or does he say, nah, let's just get through this. We can't afford to lose another wicket.
The way he's looking at it at the moment, it's just, if I see it, I'm going for it. Last delivery of the power play. Pretty well bowled. Good comeback there from Overton. So that will complete the power play. 4 done. 2 for 21. Well, that was the first time, wasn't it, boys? The review took a long time. First ball of the game, and then bang, got a wicket.
Yeah, it was a great start by the Adelaide strikers, picking up the wicket of Sam Whiteman. The second ball of the innings. Zach Crawley tried to get going, but Henry Thornton knocked him over with a beauty, top of off stump. It's been a really good start from the Adelaide strikers. Aaron Hardie tried to get things going, but the Scorchers have lost 2 wickets. They've only got 1 on the board for this 4 overs. They're actually the lowest scoring team in the batting power play, averaging generally around 27, but they would be happy that they've lost 2 wickets.
We'll get it. I don't mind this a match. I'll bring him on early. I mean, first game of the season, leg spinner, you can be a little bit nervous. Tough game, got to win it. Get him into the game early.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but I would have been inclined to give Henry Thornton 1 more over. 1 for 5 off his little shank across, went for 4, picked up the wicket off Dolly out of the ground. I would have gone 1 more.
To the field, he's not happy. Aaron Hardie. Well, that's the game plan, isn't it? It's just 1 over spurts. That's the end of the over. 5 done, 2 for 28.
Doesn't surprise me that being a 1 of the fast bowler to continue though. Although I love that insight. He was backing himself to nick him off. But let's have a look at Lloyd Pope's over. He's going to toss the ball up, bowling quite slowly through the air. Bowling to his field, really. He's got a deep point out there covering that part of the turf. Inglis will be disappointed he didn't put that one away for 4. And definitely the 1 wrong, and I'm glad he got 1 wrong and in there, because that's his danger ball. Pretty good start from Lloyd Pope.
Yep. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, really. They could have placed that a bit better, so he got away with that.
Yep.
You've got to build on it. So double change again. 2 leg spinners coming in. Cameron Boyce.
You did get your wish though, BJ. Pope from the cathedral there.
Yeah, he had to bowl the cathedral. He just needs that divine intervention. Cameron Boyce, though, on the leg side of the right-hander is a short boundary, 57 metres. Oh, that's high.
Oh,
Likes it. Had a long look at it, didn't he, the umpire?
that is very, very close indeed. But no review left.
Yeah.
Used it up in the first ball of the match.